Alright, last time. Doesn't exist. It's actually fake. Never happened. Here we are, directly after whatever we did the entirety of last session on the boat.
Yeah, we got on the boat, and now we're gonna go see the black ship. That's all we're gonna do. That's all that happened.
Because literally, nothing of importance has fucking happened.
Oh no, you apprenticed Ryu to Deus.
Nothing of importance. Okay, that's fine. How the fuck is he still asleep?
Oh, he's a plant.
Thank you for the resub, Shadow Sandbag. 17 months. It's a
That's a
long
lot of
time.
months.
That's a lot of months. That's a lot of months. Do I? Do I get what?
Yeah, they're fighting. What are they fighting like, newbie?
I think I missed a line somewhere.
So Ray is really ticked off at Momo because he got drenched because of it. She's ticked off at him because he yelled at her. They're fighting like.
Cats and rabbits. That's right.
There we go. She's more of a yeah. One of the lines you find out when you're walking back and forth from uh, for the fish thing is Momo says, "How could anyone hate fish?" And that's why I always thought she was a dog because rabbits are herbivores. That's the only reason. Not that she looks like a rabbit or anything like that, which makes much more sense.
You know, there's actually very few pure herbivores in the world.
Hmm.
Anything that you think is an herbivore will eat meat if it needs to. Oh, have you made up your mind? Yes. God damn it. Yeah, the grass runners thing is just like, I don't know what the proper word for it is. Like animals that you would find in a plane. I don't know.
Amalgamation of animals.
Yeah, I think we said earlier on, but it's kind of like the Elrune in Grand Blue.
Yeah.
They're just animal.
If you ever get around to Breath of Fire 4, there's another grass runner. And there's two grass runners in that game. One very much looks like a dog, and the other one looks like a girl with fox ears. She's also my favorite character in all of the Breath of Fire games,
All right.
by a long shot.
Fucking of course.
What's that? You wanted to play the game, but what about all these mini games? Sound you're hearing is Newbie losing his goddamn mind.
Stay on target.
There we go. For a big ship, it's quite maneuverable.
Oh, The transition between Disc 2 and Disc 3 of Final Fantasy IX was like a whole 4-hour session of cutscenes.
Some of them were good.
Some. Maybe you should go and talk to everybody. Welcome to the boat where you need to talk to everyone. Have you talked to everyone yet? Hey, maybe you should go talk to everyone. They're fine.
He fell off from above. You talked to Honey.
Oh, wait, what?
You talked to Honey, you didn't talk to Momo.
Oh, jeez, I thought that was part of her hair.
What?
You feeling alright, Pico?
He's fine. Just chilling out on the bed.
It's I fucking love it whenever Pico just looks directly at the camera.
Like, are you seeing this? Are you getting this?
Oh, finally.
So, you have to bring Momo.
You're right, I do. Welcome to Fire 3. You have to bring Momo.
That's probably the best way to put it. Just, you gotta bring Momo.
Yeah,
You have a lot of level 20 characters.
I know. I'm like trying to figure out. Like, I think we'll let Gar and Pico rest for a bit. They have been in the parties a lot as of late. Nina needs level, and she has good. Momo does have decent AoE now too. Well, she had. Quake's probably fallen off by this point.
It's still pretty good.
It's time.
Yeah. So the party you're using right now is my favorite party.
But also,
these three work really well together. Pico is another close, like, get in there person.
Because it is in fact time. No, he should keep the ice shield.
Yes. I think you should keep all the ice stuff on Ryu.
Okay. Heavy Danger, though. It's not that much better. Yeah. Alright.
I would actually suggest giving the heavy dagger to Ryu.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, I was going to give him it, but then, you know, it's not really that much better.
He's got that cat's bulgur, which is just really good.
And he can wear...
Can he wear the lacquer armor?
He can wear the breastplate.
But he can wear the lacquer armor, too, which is even more defense. Oh,
Yeah,
but it tanks his agility. Never mind.
The agility. Want to keep that agility up there.
Yep.
What do we got here? Protection from electrical attacks, huh? Boat dungeon. Bungeon?
The talisman's not a bad idea for somebody. Unfortunately, I don't think she can wear the lacquer armor, which is a bummer.
Nope, but she can wear the steel gauntlets.
Yep. Everyone can wear steel gauntlets.
They're very good.
I don't know if Ryu is immune to, oh, the Amber Breastplate would be at the very top.
Weird.
I don't know why I filled in like that. So maybe, I think Momo can wear it.
Oh, yeah. Because it just actually cycled into the wrong spot.
Yep. The Amber Breastplate is one of those things that everybody can wear.
Yeah, you know, just to keep everybody's defense pretty even. It does hang for speed a little bit, but he's already...
He will gain plenty of speed in about 2 fights.
That, B. Remember, Momo does have the speed spell.
So does he.
Fantastic.
That's why this group works so well together. They have tons of support spells, like all of the support spells between these three.
And we did give Momo Shield.
Shell in this game is what Ryu has. It's a barrier.
Oh, fucking course they are. Hey, motherfucker. I should have figured as much. Wait, did I event with Ryu?
Just so you know, in case of for later on, if you use the fusion thing, it will prioritize Ray's over Momo's.
Can we do Super Ray yet?
Yes, you can.
We haven't done it yet.
It's well, what do you think it would be? We'll get into a fight. It'll be easier to see it then.
Yeah.
Next time you get in a fight. Shoot, you walked right in here. Oh, wait, no, you have to turn on the switch.
What if a box pushing minigame, but worse?
Do
kind of feel like I wish I had Nina right now.
You can go put her in if you want to.
Nope, I've committed. Also, there we go. Alright, Sleepy Toad, huh? Destroyed.
Toad.
It's back, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, it does that every so often.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, you are so slow.
He's the same speed as Ryu, so Ryu gets priority because he moves before him, or he's before him in the initial
Or were
order.
we getting EX turns because it was asleep?
It was asleep.
Because I don't think I've ever put an enemy to sleep.
Yeah. When you put an enemy to sleep, it tanks its speed to 0.
Amazing.
Or negative or something.
Can't sleep here. Ghosts.
Error in platform program number 3.
Oh boy. This looks fun.
Do. Oh, fusion.
I'll think about it.
Well, they're dead. Next time. Oh, Ray. He needs one more level.
We'll get there. Or Momo.
Yeah.
What if
That's Momo.
Momo? What if, for some reason, they're weak to Quake?
It's not that they're weak to Quake, it's that her intelligence is through the roof.
But she
She
was
doesn't
not
care.
doing that much damage to other people that Nina was doing more damage to.
I think it's more a matter of that Ray's intelligence is bad. No, not bad, just not as good as the ladies.
Oh, God.
Just save right now.
Oh, you know.
And remember that Platform 3 had an error in it.
Yeah. Wait.
Please board the platform.
Oh, okay.
Want to borrow the Breath of Fire 3 strategy guide? I think that might hurt us, actually.
Okay, I see. Fuck me up with 6. Okay.
Don't have anyone attack. You might just kill it.
There's hybrid. Alright, so I'm going to say hybrid and... Mystery was used for Momo.
Mm-hmm.
Is it mutant?
Nope.
Okay. Well, there's no fast gene. Is it warrior?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm a Corel.
Darn right you are. Oh, hey, I forgot these guys use Frost Strike. You can learn that. Hurricane.
This is the first wind spell we've ever gotten through fusion.
It's a breath. Really, the big point of that one is it gets increased attack and agility. So when you use Shadow Walk, it hits like a freight train. And it'll almost always get EX turns because it gets a massive speed boost. So you just Shadow Walk every single turn and just murder something.
Oh, this is stupid.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
You might want to look for the ones that talk about going up or down in elevation. Which I believe are the ones that have D or U.
Success. Door acquired.
Hooray.
Alright, this is a request from the chat. I will do this. Flame and Shadow.
I don't know if it does anything. Hopefully it does. I don't remember all the combinations. I remember some of the ones that you don't have yet because you don't have all the genes.
Seems to just be Shadow Drain.
It might have some certain abilities on it.
Ah.
I mean, we saw Newbie's favorite last time.
Ah, okay, I see. It gets
Yeah, you get
Ebb and Fire.
Yep. There are a couple other things I think that I get access to Ebb and Fire, but this is one of the easier ways to do it. And you should show it off. It's actually a pretty cool move.
Is Shadow Dark damage?
Yeah. Shadow, Fire, combination, weird thing.
3 whole agility.
That means he would have gotten 1 agility there. What if we didn't take it?
Got it. Nothing else in here for me.
Nope, but you needed to get that ID card for other things.
Now Ray go first.
Yep. That was Ray's first level up since, I don't know, the 3rd update you had? 2nd?
Sounds about right.
Snooze is another one of those abilities you can learn.
Well.
It's reasonably useful because it recharges your AP, but only if you know that you're going to be able to win the fight if somebody goes to sleep.
Take the key, stealing is wrong.
And down we go.
1 skill link. And that's it.
Boy. Oh,
Unless
they can't all be winners, bud.
Momo could work here. No.
Snooze is, yes, Snooze is something you put on Ryu, so that he can recharge AP in between using dragon forms. Well, that was one of them that had the down and up thing.
I'm trying to remember. There was an old game, and it was like, it would say something, and it was like, something could work here. Miss could pass. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. From
You put your spellcaster to sleep.
It sure did.
What if we just drop a giant rock on them?
And I'm gonna guess you can't learn Frost Strike.
You can totally learn Frost Strike. It's just a hard skill to learn. Any of the element strike moves you can learn. I think by this point you can have 3 of them? I think you just did 5.
No, I did not.
Oh, you did 4? Okay.
Maybe I did.
We'll find out.
Nah, this did not go this way.
Yeah, I think this... Yeah. 5 goes up first.
Well, we will return here. And there's nothing to do here.
Nope. They're just giving you a heads up that there's a treasure chest over there.
Oh my god, you poor baby.
And goodbye. Man, Ryu needs so much experience to gain his next level. It's like almost 4,000.
Alright. This room is dead to me.
Well, you got a key card, but you need to be able to use the key card. also known as try the aired thing.
Yeah. I was like, I immediately assumed that error meant like it wouldn't work, but
it wouldn't work in what it says it's going to do, but it doesn't mean
exactly.
it's not going to do something useful instead.
Oh, they keep going for Momo.
Luckily, she dodged this time.
Which is maybe why learning chances aren't proccing. I think you have to
It's
get
just-
attacked by the move.
Not necessarily. It's just it's a hard skill to learn.
Okay.
I don't know who. I know who the best is at learning skills, and that's Pico, but I don't know who the worst is. One of the many improvements they made in Breath of Fire 4 is that you can learn skills just by defending.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, would have seen that coming.
Keep shooting those things.
One of them's
Eventually,
gonna
one of
work.
them's going to blow up. One of them's going to work. Man, those things hate Momo.
Ugh.
I don't know why they hate her. They just do.
Hard to hit enemies, huh?
Your boys are good at what they do. I think Ray might be one of the more accurate people in your party, too.
Alright, cool game. Don't give any feedback on that to make sure that, you know, I've done it correctly or anything like that.
Like a ka-chunk sound or something like that.
Literally anything.
Yep. A beep. The good thing is, since the crane is right by the entrance, you can go heal up if you'd like.
That's probably the plan.
The black ship is pretty good about that. It might be that it's just outspeeding you.
No, because Ryu and Ray go first.
That's true. Again,
There we
it's not a... Oh, you got it? Fantastic. Oh, you even got it on Ryu. That's fantastic. So all the strike moves usually, I think they all have an extra little effect that can happen along with them. Frost Strike can put enemies to sleep.
Give me a list of where to find those. I might go back and find them off screen.
Well, yeah, I think there's only one other one you can have right now, and that's from the stupid lizard men.
Yeah, they have Flame Strike.
For, Wind Strike.
Yep, that's right, Flame Strike.
You
Oh,
reminded
yeah.
me though that the Flymen have Flame Strike though. Yep. You can move it once to the up and once to the left, and that's it. And then it slowly does that.
Ooh, that's not where that looked like it was going to go.
Nope, you got to put it dead center, which you went like one step over.
I played Yakuza.
Oh yeah. So that's one crane to crate. By the way, there are 4 crates.
I think I remember that. Jaws aren't
This
wide
is where
enough.
yeah. This is where speed up button. Oh, if you can get over there, you can get it. The chest.
With the crane?
No. You can just walk once you can walk across where the.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in my head, I was like, maybe, but then no.
Yeah.
Crane is too large. That's not gonna hit it.
Yeah, you went a little bit too far, unfortunately. Dude.
Speed this up a little bit more.
Thank you.
That's right, baby.
Newbie's got this.
Man, if there was just a random space harrier in this game, I would fucking destroy it.
Well, this third one is going to get you the bridge, but what happens if you've grabbed the fourth crate, Newbie?
Whatever could happen. Who knows? Mysteries about. I'm gonna do it.
Of course.
Space harrier with tank controls. Whack.
Newbie is super good at this game.
I am.
I'm not even being facetious. That he's really good at this game.
Whoa!
Oh man, look at that! One of the crates had a treasure chest in it. What about that?
Oh my god. Is it
That's the worst of the treasure.
You realize
Is
that
it random? No.
I've been saving over save states. Was there anything actually good in those?
All the other ones have good things in them.
Like what?
One has a sword. One has a really good piece of gauntlets.
Just tell me 100% what they were, because I'm not going to be able to get them.
Yeah, you can. You can just walk out of the room and come back in.
Oh my god. I hate
But
this.
you have to make sure that you get each one individually. So you have to go get that furthest one now.
That's right. You have to do. The crane came
4 times.
16 times.
But the reward isn't random. Each crate has a different chest in it.
Yep, it sure is. Man, Breath of Fire. How do you even make something that's like, oh, this is actually kind of fun, and then make me hate it?
That's the thing. It should just be there's one chest, no matter what. Like you open up any of them and you get a chest. And the chest is this sword or this piece of armor or something. It's up. That's it. We're done.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's another thing that I think about this game is a lot of the mini games. It's just, all right, this is decent, but you went way too far with it. So stop it. I think someone else in the chat nailed it on the head when they were talking about the separation between discs 2 and 3 in Final Fantasy IX. This game has a section where it's just a massive amount of mini games all in a row. And mini games aren't bad necessarily. It's just that if you put them all together all at once, that's when they become an issue.
Can't believe it's going this slow and I'm hitting speed up.
Oh, yeah.
I want to remind you, like, people are like, oh, he was friendly about, Newbie was friendly about game suggestions and all that. Like, this wasn't necessarily a suggestion. It was, somebody said Breath of Fire 3, and I was like, oh yeah, people usually, like, say that's a really good game. I should do that.
It's one of those, if you're going to get the Breath of Fire series, and you want to
Don't play 3 first. Just play 4.
yeah, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I like 3 just because it does set up a lot of stuff for 4.
Ish, but like I'm getting to the point where like I would literally never recommend 3 to somebody. I would just say,
That's fair.
just play 4. It's just like 3, except all the systems are better, and it doesn't.
Yes.
It respects your fucking time.
Yes. 4 does have plenty of filler, but
Please count.
slightly.
Please count.
Nope. Got to be dead center.
Should have been 1 reward. Or
Damn right.
here's a better thing. If you go over and like, well, where would we put all the swords and armor that were in the other ones? Here's something. If you're smart enough to go, hey, there was another chest hidden behind those boxes that you normally can't see if you're going for the 3 that are very obvious. Just let it lead the 3 chests.
Yep. Of all the Breath of Fires, I think 2 has a point where once it gets through all its bullshit, I think it's one of my favorite games. But you got to get through it, and there's a lot of filler, just chuff, into that's hard to get through. Uh, 4 has filler in it, but it's a better game overall.
Yeah, there's another suggestion from the chat. Like, there's a staircase on the other side. Well, then, like, you might not be able to get back across. That's the only thing.
Yep.
Ascension.
It's a sword.
Alright, now hold that thought. I'm gonna go back to the boat and rest.
Okay.
Because that room resets when you leave.
Yep. The Ascension is a replacement for a weapon you've had for almost the entire game.
Oh, so it's for Nina.
No, it's for Ryu.
I'm confused because I've been replacing his weapons constantly.
It's an elemental weapon.
Still slightly confused, but we'll see.
Yep.
How sleep? How?
I think you have to look at the book.
How bed?
It's either you look at the book or you talk to Zig. Yeah, there you go.
RPG randomizers generally do not work. That's my hot take.
Well, we'll figure one out about that in a while, right?
I said generally.
Yeah.
There's a certain few that actually do work very well.
You gotta put a lot of effort into it, though.
Like, for instance, like ones you think would work, like there's the Mario RPG randomizer. That one
I
sucks.
haven't done that.
It
Oh,
sucks.
well,
It's bad.
okay.
Mainly because it just randomizes too much stuff.
That's a bummer. So the crate you have to get is the one that's in between the other 2 you haven't grabbed yet, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, let's say it before you do, because yeah, it's that one. It's that one, because you just got the one that was closest to you last time.
Here's another take of mine, and I firmly believe this one. Pokemon randomizers are bad. I know they're very popular. Oh, god damn it. I know they're very popular, but they suck. I think Pokemon randomizers literally add nothing to the game. then wholeheartedly generally make them worse. Because Pokemon, for as simple as it is something of most things being known quantities. Of you can look at something and be like, I know what that is. And that's what makes a randomizer work. In that, like, it randomizes things, but you can look at stuff and say, I know what that is. And that can lead to other things. That's why, like, Zelda Randomizer works, because, you know, it's mainly, there are known quantities, which is the location of all the chests, but what's in them, you don't know.
Yeah, and that's why it works, because there are a lot of chests that you can get to, and so long as you build the algorithm that will correctly fill the chests that you need with items that let you get to the other ones, you'll be fine. But you can't get screwed.
Yeah, the people bring up free enterprise, and yeah, the reason that free enterprise works is because the things that here's the really smart thing that free enterprise doesn't do that so many randomizers do, because they think, more random is more good. Free enterprise doesn't randomize stats.
Yeah.
So you see Rubicante, other than the fact of his location is different and that can change his stats, you know Rubicante has high magic. Does magic spells. That's it. That's what Rubicante do.
So, you picked up a sword.
Ascension is holy. Okay, yes.
Yeah, it's a better light dagger.
For now, we keep heavy dagger on.
Yes, that's fair.
Yes.
If you ever run into undead, though, that's your weapon.
We got light bracers, which he can't use.
Light bracers are an accessory. You already have one of those. It's a light bangle, too. You got another one. It's really good that you got a second one.
Hello. And what was the last thing?
Protectors, which are shield-type weapons. Or weapons. Gear.
Well, hello, Momo. Weird.
If you have the light bangle and the protectors on, you are immune to status change.
Hello, Momo.
It's like the game is giving you this huge hint of, hey, there's a bunch of status effects coming up.
I gotta see if I can fix it and make it that there's a notification for it. But hey, MC, thank you for the raid.
Oh, hey.
I gotta look at Streamlabs and get a notification thing set up for that.
Yep. So you can't get over to the other side right now, but if you walk through the door that allowed you to get to and come back, it should be open.
But that would make this the point of no return for getting back to the ship.
If you notice, there's actually a crane that you can lift up so you can walk back across.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Where's the switch for that?
It's probably outside somewhere or around here somewhere. There's might be something in there somewhere. There's got to be something. If it didn't let you do something after being able to walk in here, that'd be a shitty thing to do.
Yeah, the main thing that I really dislike with Pokemon randomizers is that they generally randomize like types and move sets and things like that. So you can literally start the game, get your starter, it has explosion or self-destruct, and you game over.
Yep.
It's just
and you're hosed.
It's just generally not smart. It's just they hit randomize on a ton. I would have thought that was oh, there it is.
It's wow, that's a lot of damage. It's one of those things where those things are fun for a little bit, but then they lose their appeal pretty quickly.
Was this all for items?
No. There was a way to leave on the other side to the right.
Oh, okay.
If it was all for items, I would have given you straight up, like, a heads up about that. I would not have made you go through that just for items.
Oh, alright, here it is.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
Chat wants me to try shooting the boxes just in case. Yeah, let's see. I'm curious now. Nope.
If only. But yeah, I think you saw that switch when you walked out the door.
Wow, do her things just have a high chance of inflicting the status effect?
Well, the certain shells have a very high chance. Like her sleep shells have a very high chance, and her flash shells have a very high chance. That's kind of what her shells are meant to do, is that not only do they deal damage in some way, shape, or form, but usually they have some other thing added on, whether it be elemental damage or a status effect. Which is because she's also very inaccurate.
Well,
unless you give her that thing you've got.
That room exists.
Yep.
How does the crate puzzle ship? Well, we're finally free of crate puzzle.
We're free of room 1 of crate puzzles.
Shut the fuck up. I will come through this computer.
Silence, huh? It's a good thing that Momo has all those status effect resistance things on.
Indeed.
Oh, you silenced the other two. That's a bummer. Momo, quit rocking the boat. I agree, Car.
Huh. Huh. That was actually me.
Oh, okay. You're getting really good at that.
Yeah. Chrome's still here. Don't be mean to Chrome.
No. You would have booted me out just for making a pun on this song. Which, if it had happened, I would have been okay with it.
I don't see how much damage this Ice Breath does with like 1 HP.
-1.
0, 1, and 2.
Yeah, I don't think Ryu can be affected by ice spells because he's got the ice shield and blizzard armor on. Sorry, blizzard mail.
Blizzard. Yeah, see, skill ink really isn't a problem. The game just kind of throws it at you.
Mm-hmm. It's expecting you, especially at this point in the game, to be getting a lot of skills, so you want to do mixing and matching and such. And while I think those bolts are resistant to ice, Ryu hits so hard it doesn't matter.
Yeah, who gives the shit at this point, right?
Yeah, those things have like 10 health, so he's just going to pierce right through it.
Bed. Fight.
It's almost like it's a cruise quarter. Oh yeah, not only do boats exist.
Not only do boats exist, but they suck.
All boats. I wouldn't be surprised if people after playing this game decided to never get on a boat ever. You don't know about boats, man. I've been on so many, and they all stink.
Walk up to the captain of a ship. How do you control this so well?
Yeah.
How do you go in more than 8 directions? I spy with my little eye.
Yup. It's probably money. It was money.
God. Remember when I was a genius and gave y'all an airship at level 5? That campaign was dumb. Maybe sometime we'll return to it.
When we get some more time to do it.
Boost, counter. Dust. Roman cancel. Yeah, I'm talking about the D&D campaign that I ran. That, like, Kama and Crumb and Rob were all part of.
Part of my character was actually based on Ray.
Huh.
Not the, oh, don't that just beat all, more of the, like, he's a fucked up kid in a fucked up world. So, like, when he was a bandit that whole time, it's not that he couldn't have done other things, it's just he didn't want to do it because he didn't care.
Hey, what if you got all the way here and didn't grab the fucking ID card?
Yeah, I know, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Was the guild ship fixed? It was. We broke it.
Yeah. We have since crashed into another ship because we don't give a fuck. Oh, video games have a very good history of mistranslating the word breath for some reason.
Yup. Bracelet.
Bracelet is maybe one of my favorite ones because that is a supreme level of fuck up. Of like,
yeah, I know, right?
How actually? We crashed into the only other boat because our boat wasn't good enough and we needed a bigger boat.
We needed better boats, so the only way to do it is to crash our boat into the better boat. We're boarding it.
I think we've got one level in here.
To be fair, the only person who was close to gaining the level coming into this place was Ray. Everyone else had just gained a level. Ray, no.
Alright, game.
How can you fall asleep staying up?
Thief.
It's fair.
How you fucking hit?
Of course he does.
Yeah, you know, Momo went on the boat, came back, said boat's haunted, started cocking her gun.
If only she had some sort of holy elemental ammo.
So I haven't been playing Final Fantasy 14 at all. But I've kind of been keeping up on some of the overarching story, especially with the trailer that came out for the new expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Though, a friend of mine was very nice and linked me to the part of the trailer that didn't spoil the story. But anyway, apparently something bad is happening to the second moon.
Oh, great. Oh man, the controls are too hard for Ryu to understand. Momo's like, oh, I got this. You're almost through, man. I'm serious. You were almost through.
Oh my. Urgh. Oh my lord.
I'm going to be real quiet for this. Just, you got this.
Fuck.
Yeah, you got to get to 100.
One piece of advice that I want.
What's up?
During screen transitions and menuing, is it counting?
It is counting.
Okay, during screen transitions?
Yeah, you can hear the beep, beep, beep.
Okay. Then again.
Good luck.
Fuck. Alright.
You can just sit looking at the counter as it ticks up until a certain point, and then just go up and tell her. Like, wait until 70 or 75.
Yeah. Engaging gameplay.
Yep. I don't know why they made the counter 100. They should have made it 60.
I don't know why they made the counter.
Also fair. You just spin, you get to the bridge. Cool. Set the heading. We're out.
I'm actually mad because I really want to enjoy this game, but there are so many things.
Again, there is a section in this game that's just got a ton of mini games, and once you get past that section, I think the game really picks up. You were almost at the end of the fluff.
It's just wild that there's fluff at all. Like
they didn't need it. They didn't need it.
It's just wild to me whenever games have this like bad of padding in it. Because it's like I've played so many good games that don't and are just good for it. Okay, hold up. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Oh, I might have actually went too early, and I really hope it accepts 99. Motherfucker. Oh, thank Christ.
It probably gives you a little bit of leeway, like +1 or 2. I think the best way to describe Breath of Fire 3 is if there's a boat, there's filler. If there's not a boat, game's actually pretty good.
I wouldn't go that far, but a lot of the worst parts are around boats.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's great that the ID check reads off numbers that help you ruin your count by a bit. Yep, that's happened to me a couple times.
I mean, I wasn't even reading it. I just was mashing the buttons through it.
That's the correct way to do it.
Yeah, that's another part. Like, the whole part with the fucking horseman was fucking horrible. Because it was the game constantly shitting on you. Because it's like, alright, cool, you made some progress. Great, we're going to undo all the progress you just made instantly.
I like the idea of the horseman segment, but I just think it went on a bit too long.
Yeah. Like,
it's nice that you have this omnipresent threat of someone is chasing you this whole time, but I think that it happens a bit too much.
Like, I understand, like, because then you wouldn't have Momo or Pico, but, like, the whole fact that you do all that shit, you get to Momo, you get to Pico, you go back around, and then you literally end up right back in the Coliseum Village.
Yeah.
Is, like, literally like, hey, the last 5 hours that you did is done. No, actually.
Yeah, because you trusted someone you shouldn't have. But you didn't know that, really. I think a lot of the stuff in the first half of the game is left open-ended and kind of incomplete, just so that you come back later to... Yeah, you also wouldn't have met Gar that way.
Like, true, but, like, here's how you do that properly. Like, actually. Hey, make Gar your party member for the tournament. Well, I guess not, because you have to fight Gar at the end.
Yeah.
But, like... Great.
Yeah.
Like, meet Momo some other way. Meet her in the village, in the Coliseum town, and then, like, you do the whole plant thing afterwards, and that's how you meet Pico. Because, like, you could just do the Coliseum thing there at the first time. You don't escape. You have to do the Coliseum. There you go.
And then Gar's just part of your party from there on.
Yeah, alternatively, make him your party member, and then the finals is one-on-one against Gar.
Yeah. Do like that all the guys are just kind of sitting here, hanging out, sitting down, chatting about like, hey, why am I here? A little late to ask why I'm here since we're already on the boat that can't go anywhere but where we're going.
Yeah, make Gar your coach, and the whole reason he's coaching you is because you're a brood. And, like, he's interested in you, and that's it. Like, there was a better way to have handled...
Because it's a rigging. Because they're going to rig it against you, thinking, oh, Gar will win, it'll be fine. And then Gar jumps in. At the end, it's like, haha, just kidding, I'm fighting against you.
Yeah. Like, there was a way to make that segment better, and they didn't.
It reminds me a lot of Breath of Fire 2, where there's just a bunch of needless backtracking. Man, Breath of Fire 2 has a lot of needless backtracking, but when it goes, it goes.
Boats never lead to anything good.
Never get on a boat.
Hey, this is my party now.
For now. You don't worry about re-equipping. You'll be able to change your people here in a second.
It does take long to, like, hey, I got some miscellaneous shit lying around. Let's just give him some of the better miscellaneous armor.
Just stuff.
Like, in fact, was that lacquer armor?
That's true. He can go back to wearing light clothing or something. Silver mail, whatever.
Because, like, the lacquer armor goes on Gar, who will never have a positive agility rating again.
Agility of 0. Hey, Nina.
I mean, if the game was only 10, 15 hours long, and it had a good, like, experience curve.
I think it'd be closer to 20. There's a lot of...
It's fine.
Again, I don't think you have to get rid of all of the side quests, or not side quests, the mini games. I just think that
there was some stuff that
they
was
need
fine.
to spread them out.
I liked the repairing the boat stuff, actually.
That's a good reason to go do all that kind of stuff. I think that's okay. It's just that it was then immediately after repairing the boat, you go do the fish quest, and after you do the fish quest, you get on this boat, and there's multiple mini games on this boat.
Yep. And again, like, I didn't hate the fish quest either. The fucking coral reef shit afterwards sucked.
Yes, it did.
You miss sushi quest, yes.
That's why Newbie actually has the lacquer armor. Newbie did really well in the sushi quest. He got the second best reward.
I forget, what was the best reward again?
It's a ring called the Shaman's Ring, which reduces AP costs.
The AP reduction.
Right. I bet you did something stupid. No. Shut up.
Looks like there's somebody at the front of the ship. Maybe a boss of some sort.
Maybe.
I know how to get there.
To be fair, the first time I did this, I missed that door, so I had no idea where to go, so I was very happy the game told me.
Like, here's a surprising thing that I actually really enjoy. And it's the kind of thing you're like, hey, if you put thought into it, you can have good content, and it can take a while to get through.
You can bring whomever you want here, though. But since Momo's already geared up with all your stuff, she's not a bad call.
Yeah. You know what? Same team.
Yeah, same team. When you get to the next place, you can reorder people and such.
Yeah. But, like, for its length, I don't feel like...
Just so you know, you might have to reorder your formations and such.
Okay, yeah. I don't feel like Dragon Quest 8 or 11 has been wasting my time.
11, good call. 8 is also pretty good, but if you had said 7, I would have said, we're done here and I'm leaving.
Like...
God.
Like, I'm on the orb segment now, and, like, you know, why are there still things on the boat?
I mean, you didn't kill all of them.
But yeah, like, even, like, 8 follows a very, you know, same-ish flow for a lot of things, which is overworld segment, town has a story in it, overworld segment, town has a story in it, overworld segment, and like it keeps doing that over and over and over again. But like each of the little town stories has been enjoyable.
Yes.
And the better part of it is they're never random. They always move the plot forward.
Yes. I really think that 11 is like a love letter to the original part of the series, especially I'd say the core game of like 3 to 5, maybe 3 to 6, because no, I'd say 3 to 5 because there are so many callbacks to those games, and it really does get to the whole idea of you're going around, you're exploring, but at the same time you're fixing things as you go along, or meeting a bunch of people and going to all these crazy locations and stuff, and it's a beautiful game in the process, and you enjoy the exploration process. I was very worried when I first got to Dragon Quest XI that they'd make exploring boring, but it's the exact opposite. I love just wandering around finding things.
The thing that works to its benefit is the fact that random encounters are optional.
Yes, that helps a ton. Sometimes you want to, like, oh, there's a new dude over there. I want to go fight him.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, I've already fought these guys like 3 times. I can run past them.
Generally, unless I am trying to get a rarefied monster, I fight each monster once, and then like a second time if they somehow catch me off guard. That kind of thing.
Sometimes there's just bad locations where things like get in your way and you can't get around them.
Oh, it's so great that random encounters are optional. I heard that they actually, when they ported 8 to the DS, they made random encounters optional.
No. Encounters were optional, and no, they weren't. They did make it random in 8.
They were okay. I hate.
It was 7 and 8. They both did that.
Yeah, I hate saying encounters are optional. Encounters are on the map as opposed to random.
Yes, there you go.
This is literally just the second half of the dungeon, isn't it?
Yep. Got it in 1.
Whack. Let me fight a boss.
I'm sure you just hit a rock or something. You'll be fine.
Holy shit, new enemy. Holy shit, it's dead.
I think those things might be weak to water damage.
Ice damage.
Ice damage, excuse me. Holy crap. Was that a Momo level?
Yeah, that was 9 intelligence.
That was 10 AP too, and 6 HP.
Well, I think that was her first level under the new master.
Yeah, it was. Plus 4 AP,
no,
plus 4
that
intelligence.
was her second level, because there was definitely one before we were like, that's a Momo level.
Yep.
That or it was a Nino level? It was a Nino level, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, who's gonna make the joke about the giant crab? Who wants to get out of the way?
That's a gnat crab, please.
Okay, good call.
Like a gnat crab.
Gnat slightly annoyed, high-pitched buzzing force? Reboot.
I have not seen Reboot in 20 years, I would safely say.
That show is very hit or miss, but man.
Megabyte may still be the best name for a futuristic, like, computery villain of all time.
It's real good. But the one that they talked about at Gnat was with the episode that they were poking fun at the Power Rangers. And they really went out of their way to poke fun at the Power Rangers. Or any Sentai stuff.
Also, just, welcome to the fucking Oh my god, you just said reboot appreciation segment here. Hexadecimal was a great fucking design.
Oh yeah.
With like the switching faces shit. Oh, so good. The look of that show has not aged well, but there are certain things about it that I still think to this day were really well done.
Yeah.
One of the things that I do think to this day as one of the stupidest plot points is whenever you play a game on your computer and you win, you are slowly killing your computer.
Yep.
That was a plot point.
Yes, it was. There was also that episode where they did Dungeons and Dragons, which is possibly my favorite like single segment episode.
I don't remember a lot about that episode, about that show, but I do actually remember the
Dungeons
Dungeons
really go
and
watch
Dragons.
that again. It's Dungeons, Dragons, and a word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Or it's like Wizards, Warriors, and a word from our sponsor. But they, again, you could definitely tell the creators of that show had a couple points like, all right, guys, you know what? We wanted to make a bunch of jokes about this, so here's an episode.
I also remember the old wizened elder guy who was named Fong. And
Yep.
if you wanted advice from him, you had to best him in a game of Pong.
Yep.
Something hit the bow. Well, that's weird. There's encounters out here? God damn it.
Dude, you just sounded so sad when you said that. It's like, oh, but I was free. I didn't have to do this bullshit anymore.
I wanted to explore.
Maybe your boat hit another smaller boat to get revenge on other smaller boats for hitting this boat.
No, game, you don't get to do this. The doubler.
You said you hit a squid.
Doesn't this just beat all? Excuse me.
All right, can you hit a save state right here?
Okay.
All right. Oh, doing it here. You can somehow get back if you just hammer the right button. You can get all the way back to the middle of the ship.
What does that even do?
It, you get a little bit of a benefit if you get all the way back to the middle of the ship.
I kind of want to see that. You know what I'm gonna do?
What's that?
Okay. I'm fighting him here, and then I'll save state afterwards. And then, see what the benefit is.
Oh, I can just tell you what the benefit is.
Oh, go ahead.
One of the ship guns.
Cannons will shoot. Yeah, that's what I figured, actually.
Yeah. Instead, what happens is the ship cannon shoots one of the ammonites, as opposed to it taking a turn.
Nice. Alright. Let's spin the wheel. Is it thunder or frost? Well, the crabs were weak to frost, and they would give me a bunch of frost. So, that's frost, baby. Gross. Let's be safe first.
Shield is always a good option.
Couldn't steal anything. Is it worth the
They
steal
do have
from
something
these?
to steal. You can get moon tears from these guys, which is the full restore thing.
Ooh, do not care enough.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe when there's only one left.
That's probably the better way to do it.
Rude.
Yeah, they do that. Did they hit him?
No. Because he also has one of those things on.
That goes away when you're in dragon form.
That's whack.
Yep. The only thing that sticks around when you're in dragon form is the elemental type of your weapon.
Hey, y'all. Let me,
Hold on a sec.
ask me, yeah. Fucking Delarak holds up a finger.
Just a second.
Gathers power. Stop me if you heard this one. I gather power. Man, Were Tiger does exist.
Do?
Okay, let's go. Not the boss of me.
Yeah, I think Frost does okay.
So I'm ready to get him out of Were Tiger.
Kill him.
Cool. I make good decisions.
You do. Newbie does have influence, but it's on the person who transformed into a dragon. So we can't use influence to tell the dragon or the tiger what to attack.
Give it 6 turns.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Whoop. Oh, right.
The might,
I forgot.
the muscle.
It's time for the biggie.
Yes.
What?
By the way, he might just do that. He dropped her in one shot. She just exploded.
How y'all doing?
Oh, it's fantastic. She's high enough leveled anyway, it's fine. That was payback for soaking me with water earlier.
I'm sure now. She's sleeping, don't worry.
She got knocked the hell out.
Whoops. Well, we'll invest in that. Next turn.
That's okay, you can use it twice. Unless you get knocked out by the tiger.
Can you permit Master of the Realm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I cannot believe it just only attacked the party once.
That's how it works, man.
Oh, rip and piss Momo.
She's fine. That was so much experience. Whoops.
Oh well, these things happen.
Ooh, that was a nice Ryu level, though.
Ryu got smart.
Got real smart.
Ray got fast.
Ray's first few levels, after you get him, are kind of
She's
slow,
fine.
and then he picks up.
She's fine. I Cannot believe the first fucking attack.
Oh, that was so good.
Well, at least they don't actually make me fucking walk all the way back.
Yeah, you're done.
Why is Momo's HP yellow? So if somebody dies in a fight and they are dead at the end of the fight, then until you rest in an inn, not in a camp, at an inn, they have reduced HP. And this can
Reduce
go down
max HP.
Yeah, reduce max HP. And this can go down to 50%.
Yeah.
Which
It can actually get worse than that in some situations, but...
I kind of don't like because that's a bit of a death spiral, which is never fun.
Well, yeah, it's one of the things where if you die once or twice, it's not the end of the world, but it's one of those that they built in that in case you forgot to get a revive items, that you're not just hosed.
Like, death spirals are never fucking fun, and in fact,
Nope.
Final Fantasy XIV changed its death mechanic in order to prevent death spirals. When you died in 14, when you revived, you used to have like 10% reduced stats, and then I think 20%, and then 30 if you kept dying. Now they made it you do. I think it's you do 10% less damage because with the reduced stats, your vitality went down and your max HP went down. Then it was easier for you to die, and this kept happening.
Okay.
Okay, now it's 25 and 50% of your damage, but not your HP. Okay. Well, time for the classic party back again. Lasts about a minute, 15 seconds if you have the free company action up.
Unfortunately, all the other gear is still on the other two, but you're fine.
That's fine. Like, they have gear. Like, I have been spreading the gear out.
Exactly. Check your PMs for a second if you would.
Yeah. Just gonna step out to a world map. That's what I'm thinking.
There's some stuff that happens when you do that.
How long of stuff? What I'm saying is it gonna be long for me to end at a camp?
Well, you're not going to step out to a world map. You're going to step out to a town.
Is that instantly in the cutscenes?
No, there's a town and there's stuff to do in the town, and then there's a camp. Afterwards, that also has stuff. I would suggest just
calling it here. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
There. Leave the mystery for the new world for next time.
Yep, I like that call.
Sorry, guys, we gotta stay here for a week. Go back on the ship. Let's find what remains of Momo after Ray tore her apart.
Here comes the fun part of like which of these are old and not. So I think this one's the oldest. Yes. All right. Next time, the new world. Boats are dead.
No more boats. We're done with boats.
We have killed boat.
Boats are finally gone.